You have a blue light filter on your phone. I don't know, actually. It's a great question. What's... What's poppin', Melon? Huss. Oh my god, you guys fell. I think you're good here. Yeah, about right there, I think. Yeah, hold on. I can put y'all closer, like right here. Yeah, let me move the syrup. I think there's good, actually. I wonder what cat orange whiskers means, man. Homies might not be locked in, man. They just might not be. And to be completely honest with you, we might need them to lock in, like for real. So let's see how this one goes. Homies, not for real, bruh. Oh, I mean, he's offline. You know what I'm saying? But both of the homies are online. I was muted? For how long? I don't think I was muted for that long, low key. Oh, yo. Oh. I went on TikTok because you muted. Muted for the entire stream? Nah, I know I was unmuted for a decent amount. I just don't know how long. Maybe we should stop doing that. At least I got caught. I didn't fall or nothing. My bad for hitting y'all with one of those. You know what I'm saying? Ball selling. True. Oh. One more. Just one more. One more. Kev, if you 2v1 the homies, I'll cheer you on for real. What do you mean 2v1 the homies? Like, what do you mean by that? How would I 2v1 them? In what? Ball's gone. Nice. In fist? That's crazy. We might not do that. What I need to do is, one, this beam of light needs to move. Let me do something real quick. Let me see if I can move this beam of light that's shining upon me. Nah, it's still there. Oh, it's gone. No, it's not. Why is it so shiny? Give me 2 seconds. I need to go to the bathroom. Beam of light was still there by the time you ended last night. Was it? No way. I feel like it went away. I don't remember it being gone. I don't remember there being a beam of light. Nah. We might never play Block Fruits a day in my life, low-key. Never playing that game, bruh. Mid-game, L-game, Nah, I'm playing. I won't go that hard yet. Definitely would, though, with popping Luffy. Definitely am, though. No hate, though. No hate. Kev, you might play that like tomorrow. We might not play that tomorrow. $11K, baby, let's go! I need this number to keep going up, low-key. Low-key, I need this number to keep going up. Cause I stay up too late. I wanted to react to something, but there's literally nothing to react to. Since this one is 16 minutes, let's react to something scary. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's see. Nah, we waiting. I'm gonna call him again. It's almost 12. We might hop on Grow a Garden while watching this. But we're gonna text him again at 12. AKA call him. I probably will react to that. Yeah, I could do that. I'm not spinning this wheel, man. There's too much bad. There's too much at stake. There's just too much. No, bruh. You can't give up. You can never give up. Never give up, children. Always think to yourself that you will always make it. You know what I'm saying? Never give up, for real. Kev is basically 12. After Grow a Garden, I got this. No, we not giving up, gang. The homies are gonna pull up, man. I believe in them. For real. Forgot to put down this weird looking egg. This is not getting put down, bro. If they hop on right now, you have 2 hours. That is not 24 hours. L stock, man. Just give me the night. Alright, let me collect all of my avocados, my pumpkins. Alright, let's watch the Scary John real quick. Dang, that covers my way. Yo! Oh my god! It's still not fully grown. What's that? It's a carrot seed. Nah, that's crazy. Look! Oh my god! Look, I got a big one! Let's go! What is that? It's a Rosy Delight. I know. Lettuce. Lechuga. Hola, mi friend, mi amigo. ¿Cómo estás, güey? ¿Dónde yo fui? Ya tú sabes, man. Ya tú sabes. We got a big one. That's huge. Alright, let's, Oh, there's another bug egg. I guess we'll cop it. Just because. Alright. Let's keep watching.
Before we head into our next chapter, make sure you subscribe.
Oh, my chair! Alright, let's get it. Your boy might be hungry. Bro, I'm scared already. I'm saying.
For notifications. This next story comes from Zen in Colorado, who had a close encounter with a dangerous creature you may have heard of.
Really?
When Zen was around 6 years old, she lived deep in the mountains.
Yo, nah, they gotta stop using this beat. This beat's too hard. This beat is too hard. I'm not focused on the video when this beat's on. Look, hear the beat.
When Zen was around 6 years old, she lived deep in the mountains.
Yo, just play this real quick.
Her family
I'm about to
had no
freestyle.
internet and no cell phone coverage. They lived in isolation from the rest of the world and liked it that way. Zen spent most of her days outside, playing in the forest that surrounded her house. Her only company up there was her 2 huge Saint Bernards.
I don't know
One
who that
day,
is.
Zen was playing in the forest with her dogs.
I
She
gotta
wandered a
click
little
off
too
the
far when she
stream.
looked behind her and couldn't see her house anymore. She found herself in a clearing where there were piles of strange sticks strewn around.
There might not be
Little did
sticks.
Zen know at the time that they weren't sticks at all. She looked up. Huge rain clouds.
Oh, it's
started
not
to form,
Thursday,
and the
but
wind
you
picked
should
up
learn
speed.
about Baba
A
Yaga.
storm was coming.
I feel like I heard
and she
about
needed
that.
to get
I feel
back
like I heard
inside.
heard that name.
Zen started to head in the direction that she thought was home. With every step, the wind's power increased. The leaves from the trees were swirling around her, and little droplets of rain sprinkled on top of her. She walked for what seemed like forever. And then she heard it, rustling in the trees. It was coming from the trees in front of her.
Nah, that's definitely
Zen
sticks.
became
I'm saying.
super uneasy. She felt like someone was watching her. Then her dogs started to growl and bark. They stood in front of her, protecting her. A twig snapped and her dogs lost it. She had never seen them act this way.
Me on the piano for real.
Then, a voice called
I
out
dislike
from the
thunder.
trees.
I feel you.
It was her mother's. Zenny? The voice
Zenny.
said. Zenny,
Zenny.
Mom? Zen wanted to be comforted by this. She should have been comforted by this. But she couldn't. That was her nickname and that was her mother's voice, but it sounded off. It's like when you put on a
Off?
record and the words are slow and mumbled.
Come here.
The voice shouted again. That was definitely not Zen's mother. She began to run, her dogs barking the entire way. But she stopped when she saw those familiar sticks.
So her mom or dad just never pulled up to go look. They were just like, you know what, bruh? We just gonna let him have it. She fine. She got 2 dogs. Yeah, for real. Kev, you gave up on beam of light. The beam of light just isn't leaving, man. Zenny, I'm saying. Why is there a beam of light on me, man? This can't be. I feel like this has it. I'm about to break a light. You know, did it break? The light might have fell on me and I chipped off a corner. I almost died though. No cap, I almost died. I think I got it. It's not gone. Cover cam with hand and see if it goes away. You might almost die, but summer harvest is 1 minute. Crazy.
She had run the wrong way. Zenny, come here.
Zenny!
Zenny, come here. The voice had followed her.
Me personally, I would have snapped its ankles up. I would have been like this. I would have ran towards it. Oh, spin around. Yam! Imaginary ball. Shazam! Straight up. Then I would have kept running.
She took off in the other direction, not stopping for a second until finally, her house. She ran inside and after
But
she
it wasn't
confessed,
her house.
told
Nah,
her
I'm
mother
playing.
what happened. She assured her that it was probably just the wind howling in the trees.
They
and
gotta
nothing
stop
more.
doing that.
It wasn't until years later, after Zen and her family had moved from that house, that Zen decided to ask her mother about that day. Mom, do you remember our old house and that day when I heard your voice in the forest? Oh, yeah. Her brow furrowed as she contemplated her next words. I guess you're old enough now to know the truth. The truth about what? When you told me about the voices in the trees, I didn't want to scare you at the time because you were so young. That house was on Native American land. I called a medicine man to come and cleanse our house and property. When I told him your story, he said that you were very lucky to be alive. You had narrowly escaped a Wendigo.
Wendigo.
A Wendigo is a demonic spirit that possesses
Duh.
humans and turns them into cannibals. They
When
have
duh.
an insatiable hunger for human flesh and will
Jella
stop
duh.
at nothing.
So much dare. There's a dare in the wind, and it's a Wendigo. Anyways, let me just collect these. We'll be back to that video in a second. Let me just. Cause there's music in the air and I saw so give me the night. Wendigo top 10. I had one in my Lumen Legacy. A Wendigo's a Pokemon? This might be crazy work, I'm not gonna lie.
To get it. Wendigos are vicious.
I would've hit
but
one of these.
Also very cunning and tricky. With their heightened sense of hearing, they can pick up the panicked heartbeat of a lost human from miles away. Then, with their long legs and supernatural speed, they run over to their prey and begin their twisted game. Sometimes they taunt their victims with their deep growls. Other times, they'll mimic human voices of loved ones to trick you into coming closer.
Come here.
According to legend, a Wendigo is nearly impossible to escape. Once it's made you its target, you're as good as dead. To this day,
Unless it was me.
Zen still can't believe that she is one of the lucky few to have escaped the clutches of a Wendigo.
Me personally, I would have escaped way easier. I would have ran towards him, hit him one of these. Superman punch! Knocked him out. Then I would have, what's it called? Then I would have just ran. No cap. He wouldn't have caught me lacking.
All you wanted was to add a column while planning your next sprint. Maybe it's time to move to Monday Dev. Here are 5 Monday Dev features.
We don't care.
It was 2010, and Anastasia was 7
This
years
beat.
old. One day, her father told the family about a lovely cabin in the mountains of Colorado, which his friend rented out
Nah,
year-round.
show them a job
It was
application.
pretty
That's
far
crazy.
from any major roads and tucked away in a grove. There was a rushing river and a waterfall.
Hey,
He wanted to visit in the wintertime, and her mother thought it was a great idea too, and so they planned a short vacation at the cabin. When they first arrived, Anastasia had a strange feeling about
her
the
name
house.
is Anastasia? Crazy name
And her
choice, I'm
mother
not
thought it
gonna
was a
lie.
great idea, too.
Anastasia?
And so they
Okay.
planned a short vacation at the cabin. When they first arrived, Anastasia had a strange
Oh,
feeling about the
Anastasia,
house.
I think.
Something just felt wrong. Like the feeling you have when you walk into the wrong room and then you realize you walked in on something you didn't want to see. Anastasia first
What's she
noticed
talking
the
about?
fireplace
Nah, I'm
in the
playing.
lounge. Above it was a creepy portrait of someone with piercing blue eyes who looked very important. She shook the feeling off, telling herself that the whole haunted cabin story was just a cliche and nothing more. Up the stairs was the bedroom she and her sister would share. It had 2 bunk beds right next to one another, the ladders across from each other. The ladders were extremely heavy, so their mom tightly secured them so they wouldn't wobble.
So they just broke into some abandoned cabin and was like, yo, you know what would be a good idea? To spend the night at an abandoned cabin. That's what a great idea is, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. I feel that for sure. I really do. Not gonna lie. That might be a stupid decision. But then again, I don't even have a cabin. They stole one. This might be W playmaking. Not gonna lie. Stream lagging. Nah, I don't think it is, gang. Stop touching me. Or me. I think it's you. Just give me the night. I feel like the homies is about to call, man. I can really feel it in my butt. You know what I'm saying? I think we got this, for sure. Cause there's music in the air. Was just me. Yeah, I know. We're at rare rewards. We are not getting to legendary, I feel like.
The only other rooms upstairs were the bathroom and the balcony.
Okay.
The bathroom also had a strange vibe to it, so Anastasia used the downstairs bathroom. And the balcony was completely blocked off, which made her a little curious.
Nighttime came. Someone was in the bathroom, took a fatty. Then they died. They unalived themselves in GTA. Off the balcony, and it's blocked off. That's what happened.
And as she and her sister got ready for bed, Anastasia's bad feeling about the cabin got much worse. She went downstairs to find a different room to sleep in, leaving her sister alone.
Okay.
Anastasia decided to sleep with her mother in one of the extra bedrooms. It was the only bedroom that felt different from the rest of the house. No weird vibes or energy. She felt like she could fall asleep there. There was a scrapbook on the bedside table, and her mom picked it up and flipped through it. There were photos of the property before the cabin was built, along with progress photos of the construction. They made this entire place by hand, she mentioned, in awe, although Anastasia wondered why she had a worried look on her face. Anastasia was able to sleep comfortably through the night with no strange experiences.
Shirt. Hopefully.
And then the morning came. She and her mom walked into the kitchen to make breakfast and paused. Every single cabinet in the kitchen was open about 45 degrees. There was shattered glass all over the floor, and yet none of the windows or doors were broken.
I feel like that's what they
The
get.
glass had seemingly come from nowhere.
Not gonna
The
lie.
windows or doors were broken.
This is low key. Kinda what they get. Now I'm watching. Well, you don't really need to watch. You just gotta listen. But I feel like this is definitely what they get, bro. You broke in to an abandoned cabin. Sat there and was like, yo, let's stay the night. What gave you that idea? What thought, like, bro, what? What gave you that idea, man? Let me know. What was the game plan? Let's just break and enter. For real. I feel like, I don't know if I should say that actually, so I'm not going to say it.
The glass had seemingly come from nowhere. The snow flurried outside. Her sister was still asleep.
Same thing as saying, oh yeah, let's sleep in a haunted house. True. And you didn't catch a good vibe. If there's not a good vibe, bruh, leave. That's like if I'm hanging around with people and the vibe is bad. Why would I ever stay? But some people do, and they did, and they found out. Now you're addicted to fentanyl, like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Now you got the fentanyl, man. It's sad stuff. In conclusion, don't make sure to catch a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? And don't do fent. Don't do drugs, kids. You feel me? In GTA.
What happened last night? They decided to sweep up the glass and close all the cabinets and forget about it.
So we're just stupid, I see. What? Oh, yo, all the cabins were open and it's broken glass when there's no windows here? Let's just clean up and stay the night again. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do it again. Let's see if we can get more broken glass, and like let's see if they just rip the cabin completely off the wall. You know what I'm saying? Let's just hope that happens the next night. You should play 99 Nights in the Forest at night. Yeah, we should not do that. In real life?
Although Anastasia noticed her mom had that same worried look as the night before.
So we're just
Later
dumb.
that night, Anastasia and her mom were getting ready for bed.
Hey, me
when
and
her
bro
mom
be
told her
kissing
about what happened
dudes, flipping
earlier that day.
patties, like,
Her dad was telling her
finna
mom
eat
and
his
sister
butt.
to go check
He
out
keep
the
on
river because
talking.
it was beautiful.
Hold on, wait.
They walked outside, and her mom was about 2 feet from the edge of the river. It was roaring violently. Suddenly, she felt a push on her back and stumbled forward. She fell onto the ground and clung onto the grass so she wouldn't be swept away in the current. She stood up, brushed the frost off, and yelled, "Why did you do that?" But when she turned around,
Nobody was there?
no one was behind her.
Oh.
Anastasia's father and sister were already back in the cabin.
Now, why did it leave her?
Anastasia could see the same worry in her mother's eyes as she told her this story. They woke up the next morning to another strange discovery. There were peculiar white marks all along the floor.
I'm saying!
It looked as if someone...
So, oh my god. Santa came through their chimney, bro. Big ups to Santa. We got one summer pack. This might not be W Eats. Where's all the good stuff, man? I got a carrot pear. Okay, we got no seeds. We got this. I hate these, low-key. These are horrible. I hate when they give me these, man. We got that. What else we got? Twilight box. I might hop on it after this, after we done finishing the video. So we got no seeds. We got a night egg. Is that it? Oh, I can only have that? Okay. When y'all call up the homies again? Oh, yeah, we'll call them up right now. Real quick. Let me open the seed pack. We only got one, but watch the elephant ear, though. Peep the elephant ear. Watch this. It was a melon. Wow. Okay, place fruit. Which one? Where'd my melon seed go? Oh, please, fruit. Let me see something real quick. Let's go. Wait, it's still not fully grown. Look at how big my Rosy Delight is gonna be, bruh. I'm actually so excited, man. We're gonna have another big fruit that isn't just my pineapple now. We're gonna have a humongous Rosy Delight. I don't really have nothing. Bro did not take the ostrich. Please, fruit brings me back to block fruits. What is please fruit? That's not a what? That might not be a real fruit, gang. Alright, let's call up the homies. Actually, let's wait until we finish the video, then let's call up the homies. The video's done in like 5 minutes.
Wrapped in white paint. They began in the middle of the kitchen and ended at the fireplace. How the hell did that get in here? Later that day,
Santa came through the chimney in the morning.
Tried to convince her to sleep in the bunk bed room with her. Anastasia continued to refuse.
Yeah, nah, old girl's dumb. I'm not gonna lie to you. These are dumb people. Like, these are, like, these are just not, you know what I'm saying? Early Christmas, basically. That's what I'm saying. Like, Santa came in the morning, and it might be summer. You know what I'm saying?
Anastasia's sister tried to convince her to sleep in the bunk bed room with her. Anastasia continued to refuse, but to make her sister feel better, she told her that she'd come play with her before bedtime. Her sister was standing at the foot of the bunk bed ladder, and Anastasia was telling her something while climbing it. That's when the ladder began to move. Her sister wasn't touching it. She was halfway
I don't
up
even have
when
that.
the ladder had straightened all on its own before falling backwards. Anastasia was thrust into the other ladder and her arm was crushed under the weight.
in
Play
GTA.
Up and even more puff only on FanDuel Casino
Okay,
with
bro.
even more bonus.
I'm getting encouraged to gamble.
They drove to the nearest doctor, which wasn't for a few miles. As it turned out, the latter had chipped away a part of Anastasia's arm bone, and it was now broken.
Ew.
They all returned to the cabin and decided to cut the vacation short and leave first thing in the morning.
Good. You're
Her
like
mom
you're
went
done
into
for
the hot
staying
tub
that
outside
long.
to de-stress, and Anastasia sat on the edge to dip her feet while they talked. A long silence passed, and Anastasia noticed her mom staring out at the edge of the river. There, she saw a young lady with long brown hair wearing a green striped shirt. She'd never seen her before. She walked around the side of the house and Anastasia got
Marceline?
up and followed her. But when she reached the corner, no one was there. They left the next morning and never returned. It wasn't until 6 years later that she was told the full story by her dad's friend, the owner of the cabin. There was a mother of 4 who lived in that house with her husband. She suffered from depression her entire life and attempted suicide many times. Once,
In
by drowning
GTA.
herself in the upstairs bathtub. Another time, by burning in the fireplace. And every
GTA.
time, her husband was able to stop her. Eventually, she became fed up with him and killed him and threw his
In
body
GTA.
into the river. Racked with grief and self-hatred, she hung herself from the balcony.
In
How do you know all
GTA.
this? Anastasia asked her dad's friend. I saw it. She was my mother.
That's a pretty good
It
one.
was the winter of 2013. McCall had just
In
spent his
GTA.
first year
All fake bodies. All this is in GTA. You feel me? Yeah. One last story, then we call up the homie. And these are all fake bodies, though. You feel me? All in GTA for sure. I don't even have sugar apples.
land firefighting, and to celebrate, he and his friend Kobe went to his cabin.
That is just not how you spell Kobe, bro. She said Kobe?
Went to his first year of wildland firefighting, and to celebrate, he and his friend Kobe went to his
That's just
cabin
not how you spell
far
Kobe,
off in the
man.
woods and mountains of Montana. McCall also bought himself a .44 Magnum revolver, which he brought along with him. McCall and Kobe.
He's gonna shoot him, bruh. He's gonna shoot him. I could tell. I can already tell. She was my mother. That goes hard. Nah, for real. Crazy twist. He's gonna shoot her. He's gonna shoot him. I'm telling you right now, that's how it's gonna end. He's gonna just start blasting, and he's gonna be the guy.
Wood, and once it got dark out, they burned the wood in the fire pit in front of the cabin. They were playing music through a Bluetooth speaker, sipping beers, and hanging out. About 5 minutes had passed when McCall heard a sound coming from behind the cabin.
Boom, 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 boom. Now I'm playing.
They both paused. It was probably just the wind or something. McCall threw
We
it.
gotta stop thinking that, man. But we also just gotta stop going and investigating. I say the best case scenario you do, you just run away. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, instead of investigating and thinking it's the wind, just leave. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, you know what, bruh? I'm gonna just leave. That's it. That's it, man. You just leave. Walk away. That's always an option, man. Now they can
Fire,
fight
and then they continued
back.
talking.
That's crazy.
A
True.
few minutes later, they heard it again. Did you hear that?
Somebody's
Yeah.
getting their cheeks
It's
clapped.
probably just some cattle or something. Cattle don't make noise like that. They tried to think of what could possibly be the source of this
Somebody's
strange,
getting their cheeks
almost
clapped, man.
rhythmic sound. Maybe it was the trees.
Nah, for real. Look, just hear it. Hold on.
Cattle don't make noise like that. They tried to think of what could possibly
Picture me
be
giving
the
someone
source
back
of this
shots.
strange, almost rhythmic sound. Maybe it was
Doesn't
the
it sound like
trees
someone's
moving,
cheeks getting clapped?
but it wasn't cold enough
Oh,
for that.
we
The
got
nearest
different- we
neighbor
got
wasn't
different
for a few
things.
miles. Was someone messing with them? Hey, who's there? McCall tried to
Me
sound as
personally,
intimidating as
I would have
possible.
grabbed the 9 and just been like this. Then I would have popped out the John, reloaded the 6, spin it, plop it in, and then just keep reloading. You know what I'm saying? Like they did in the movies.
Despite being scared shitless. If you don't stop, I'm gonna shoot. They
Do
wouldn't.
it.
McCall shot his gun at a nearby tree as a warning. When the ringing in their ears began to fade, they heard a low, deep, guttural growl. McCall knows what all the animals in Montana sound like. Cougars, moose, black bears, badgers, coyotes, wolves. But this, he had never heard.
Let's
a
just
growl
walk
like
away,
this
guys.
before. And it sounded like a warning. McCall and Colby ran
Oh, I was about to say, if they didn't run inside after that, dumb people.
inside the cabin, locked the doors, and closed the blinds. The following morning, they walked outside to where the sounds came from to see if they could find any tracks, something to give them an idea of what was there. But the fresh fallen layer of snow had covered any evidence. The following summer, McCall and Colby returned to the cabin. McCall's uncle had recently passed away, and a mountain retreat was just what he needed. At this point, they had completely forgotten about the strange sounds last winter.
Okay, I guess.
They arrived at the cabin early in the morning and spent the day gathering firewood. Once it got dark, they decided to stop and go inside for a break. McCall made a large pot of coffee to stay awake, as they planned on staying up later to make a bonfire. The living room of the cabin had a couch that faced the front door. Next to the door was a large window with the curtains pulled back. It was completely pitch black outside. McCall and Colby were relaxing on the couch, sipping their mugs, when suddenly a flash of light appeared outside. Moments later, another flash.
That's what I'm saying. What store?
With every flash, McCall heard what sounded like the shutter of a camera, like someone was taking photos. McCall turned to Colby. Do you see that? The look on his face was enough of an answer. The flashing lights continued for 10 more minutes.
Flashing lights?
Silence.
True. This Airbnb pays me in semi-passive income. Now here's the thing. I don't own it and I don't pay any rent.
They heard footsteps. Soft.
He didn't bring the 9 this time. It's over.
Someone was outside of the cabin. They were miles away from anyone else. Somebody had traveled a very long way to get to them. McCall and Colby grabbed their rifles and followed the sound.
Hey, yo, they do got it on.
It stopped. Despite having just drank.
Yo, nah, they got it on them. Y'all can't see it? See what? They really got it on them, though. It was like, yeah, we about to whip it out.
Paul began to feel tired, heavy. It was like someone.
Nah, wait, that's actually true. They didn't do anything for 10 minutes? Kev, you like did the story? What? I didn't like did the story. What does that even mean? Anyways, they didn't acknowledge that for like 10 minutes. They let them get like 10 shots. They didn't walk outside beforehand, or they were just like, you know what? Must be the win, man. Even though it's flashing lights. Not, yo, let me look outside real quick and grab the 9. Peep outside the window. Might have to hit a little, you know what I'm saying, window shot. Little peek.
He could faintly hear Colby say, I think they're putting something in the air. McCall? McCall, wake up. It was morning. McCall was on the floor next to his bed. How did I get here? I don't know, but I woke up in the middle of the hallway. Do you remember what happened last night? I remember the footsteps at the door, and then I think we both passed out. But check this out. They walked down.
They got no booty, bruh. He just took their butt. Oh man. Sad stuff. They both woke up with their pants down. It's really insane out here, man. He took their butt probably. It was over. He walked up, came in, just started yamming their cheeks like this. That's what they heard in the bushes. He was just yamming cheeks. Just came inside. Over for them, man. GG's to them. GG's to their booty. Free them.
Front door. Both their rifles leaned neatly against the door, right where they aimed them last night. Did you put those there? No. Did somebody enter their house? And were they still there? When they left later that day, there was a black Dodge Ram with tinted windows parked on the mountain, about a mile away from McCall's cabin. It probably wouldn't have caught McCall's eye, if he hadn't known so much about the men in black.
Never.
Since about half a century ago, people who had witnessed UFOs or other unexplained phenomena also claimed to be visited by mysterious men in black suits and ties. Usually these men threatened the witness to never speak of what they saw. These are the Men in Black, an organization whose job is to keep us from knowing what's really out there. Did McCall and Colby unknowingly witness something they weren't supposed to? And did the Men in Black pay a visit to make sure they wouldn't tell anyone? Unfortunately,
Steal the car.
there's no way to
True.
find out for sure. But if this video suddenly disappears with no explanation, I'll let you decide why. Like this video if it gave you the chills.
I mean, it was like 8 years ago, so I don't think the Men in Black paid them a visit. Either they were probably just off drugs in GTA. That is all in. Yeah, exactly, all in GTA. Let's call up the homie. Rollie on my wrist. 30 to your face. 60 to your face. 90 to your face. That's a closed case. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about or nah? Any yeses, any nos? I'll take that as a no. Okay. Homie is not picking up, man. We'll stay in the call, though. Always got to stay in the call. We might not be talking about that. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about?
Score.
Let me look up something real quick. Double.
What's up? We rapping today.
You know what I'm talking about? No? Oh, all right. Okay. I'm gonna watch their trailer on freestyling low key.
They questioned what I had in store while I was building the plaza. I take pride in my scars. Oh, I'm really Mufasa.
He went trolling that room, talking about he did it. Sipping oil, ain't talking about P did it. 7-6, 2 to whip to a 3-6.
I've been killing beats and busting pies. I caught a first degree. When you talking, look me in my eyes. It's something I'm trying to see.
Every day some new shit. Rap niggas saying I stole his flow with some more shit, but couldn't make another hit.
Yes, my daddy is the reason why I act like this. They not like us. They rapping, but it's not like this. No pussy is power, but these niggas is soft like tits.
Don't regret any choice I made. These just the cards that I was dealt. Could not save them all, and I knew that, but I still tried to help.
I got no mask with my face with a turban. You put no price on my AV, ain't serving it. Told her out the smoke, stop it permanent. Talking shit I could have sold to a journalist. Different drip, I got my drip for journaling.
Rap game from your foot, but I still ain't take no days off. I've been drop my nuts. Fuck the hard head hoe like back on that fuck every side in the city. Fuck dude, I put on the biscuit. I just sweating like me.
I think that was the first objectively. That one made no sense. I'm not gonna lie. He wasn't even speaking. He rhymed help with help. He did?
Talking shit I could have sold to a journalist. Different drip, I got my drip for journaling.
Rap game from your foot, but I still ain't take no days off. I've been drop my nuts. Fuck the hard head hoe like back on that fuck every side in the city. Fuck dude, I put on the biscuit. I just sweating like.
Guy before him. I mean, the guy before him isn't. I don't know if you ever heard his music, but it's just not it. Well, no, it's not it. It's just different. You gotta know how he sounds. Not gonna lie, the guy before this guy was objectively just spitting bull. I don't even know what he said. He was like, that's why he needed a beat. He's the first person that made a beat. You see, he was trying to cover up how bad he was rapping with the beat. Because he was like, if you're listening to the beat, you're not going to listen to what I'm saying. So it's like the beat. He had to add some hand movements too. So we would really understand that he wasn't speaking about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Put your hands up, it's a robbery. Baby, ride a nigga like you mean it. So you love like you never seen it.
Nigga, tap in. Why you hating on the...
That was 5 minutes. That was 5 seconds, okay. Nah, that's crazy. When you getting home? I'm gonna need to ask why these 20, 30-year-old called freshmen. Have you never heard of Double XL? I'd hit my line when you ready, gang. Appreciated. We're just gonna send that. We're gonna know what he says.
Cause your life feeling empty. Nigga, tap in. Why you hating on the young bull? Man, cause your life feeling empty, bitch boy, my pocket's full. Niggas yapping all damn day. I'm straight, I play it cool.
Damn, I'm on my Britney shit. Oops, I hit again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. We the best. Damn, we rolling hella deep. I feel like a Dale.
Hesitation, plain fingers never recommended.
In jail? In jail is crazy. Nah. How'd they get this in there? They was like, yo, my boy, can you freestyle real quick on the camera just for the video? Not in jail? Yo, free him, bruh. He not making it to the shoot.
They got left in prison. I cannot tap you because I've been in that position.
My boy said 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-second freestyle. Then again, it is a preview to the freestyle. They all was not talking about nothing, low-key. I think the John, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all might not know who these people are, I'm not gonna lie. I knew at least 4, maybe 5 people. Maybe don't free him, he wasn't good enough. True. Don't free him, he not hungry enough, bruh, clearly. We might as well see this. Might as well.
You need to meet. This is dope tech from Wix.
Why'd they give them this theme? This is L theme, man.
At K Hendricks, why do y'all gas Rayvon like this? That's just the cause of TDE. What's wrong with cause?
I don't know what this means.
I got some motion on me.
I thought they were supposed to be flaming him.
You leaving comments, right? On God.
Phonolite_Porphyry says everything about this shit says one hit wonder, man. Fuck you, nigga. Where's your hit, bitch? Eat cock. Eat a cock meat sandwich, man.
Bro look like he about to run under the fridge when you turn the lights on. They be saying I look like a cockroach. What's going on?
At one Kevin _F. That nigga YTB fat is trash, man. LOL. Niggas weird as hell. Listening to this nigga moan on songs. I don't know what's wrong with this man. Just don't play it, fuck. They don't play my shit, fuck. But he probably be playing because his bitch be coming on. The whole time, bitch just love me like she love my dirty draw. Like, I don't know.
I think this guy don't know how to speak. No cap. It is named YTB Fat. This is not good names. I could come up with a better rap name than this, man. And he can't speak. And he do sound like he be moaning. I could see it. I've never heard of this guy, though. Not gonna lie. But then again, he do got jewelry on and I don't. We might need to take a lie detector. I mean, a diamond detector out here, man. We just might.
At Janation,
I don't know this
the
one
rapper.
either.
She gonna have to give Doja Cat her sippy cup back because this is a little annoying. Why is she talking like that? It's always other rappers, I feel like, that don't have shit going on that be talking about how I rap.
At the real chosen 01, shit. That nigga Baby Chief Doer got the fakest looking hair I've ever seen. That was a little funny. I ain't never heard nobody say that though. My shit real. Y'all think I got weave?
At John Houston, Ian, parentheses rapper, is living proof you can be mediocre / untalented musician and still become famous as long as you're a straight man. Him and Sexy Red. What does Sexy Red have to do with this? I don't. Again.
Now that's it's kind of funny. Maybe I should start hating so they can have more creative insults to react to. Maybe. This one was just crazy. He said mediocre and untalented. Like, dang, bruh. To my knowledge here, he has the most monthly listeners on this list. He's the biggest person on this list, by the way. I don't know if y'all know these people, though. Y'all probably don't. I don't really listen to any of them either, but they got songs. You feel me? I'm trying to see if any of them give a good reaction to a hate comment, man. I think I respond better to hate than this.
You can drag me in anything you want, but don't do Sexy Red like that.
At Fendi also said, has anything good ever happened to Nino Page? Nigga be talking about trauma, I don't think they invented yet. No, nothing has good ever happened to me.
From Panthers on top, 86. Cholo Ball, the karaoke rapper. That's a move. I mean, share a compliment for real. If it's a karaoke rapper,
I don't really know what that means, man.
And have a good time. Karaoke night, baby.
T-Man 305 is a why Louis?
Night, baby.
T-Man 305 is.
This is a horrible chain, low-key, bro. This chain does not look good. What is this chain? You put diamonds on your neck and chose this? What is that? That looks nasty. Is that him? Let's hope not, bruh. Nah. That ain't it. That's just not it, man. Nah. I didn't even see the chain. Yeah, you noticing the wrong things, bruh. You worried too about the hate comment that not even hating. Hey, yo, why Low Shimmy rap like that? I'd be listening to him like, dang, speak up, bruh. These new rappers. This ain't even a bad hate comment. This is just telling him to speak up. How is that a mean comment? That's not mean. Being mean would be like, yo, this guy looks like, I don't know, like a... Never mind, bruh. Let me not say nothing. Is the chain having a... No, I'm saying because he got his face, like, leaning. It's like he getting knocked out. It's not looking good, bruh. I don't know why he put this on the chain.
Hey, why Louis Shimmy rap like that? I be listening to him like, damn, speak up, bruh. These new rappers shake my head. You gotta be like 40. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this young nigga world, this is the new generation. We run this shit now, you know what I'm saying? Go listen to the game and them boys. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? 3 times. He's saying it more than me. Yo. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing you can make out from what he is saying is you know what I'm saying. Like, literally everything else sounds like this. You know what I'm saying? That's all he's, like, hold on.
Bro, this young nigga world, this is the new generation. We run this shit now, you know what I'm saying? Go listen to the game and them boys. You know what I'm saying?
Off leaf. Laser than Sun is ass, and I would die on this hill. Y'all let a motherfucker who has no preset or mastering on his vocals blow up. He hate. He probably got all the mixing on his shit. His shit ain't going nowhere. That's what it is. His shit like damn nigga that ain't doing nothing for real. Just blow it up.
Hard Nard 901. He gotta be from Memphis. I know he 911. Say that name, bro. I'm mad niggas keep letting YTB Fat sample these classic hits and rapping straight garbage over. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't. Hey, say his name. Hear me? I'm on him tonight.
At Feezy Weezy.
Pause.
Got crazy girl eyes. Agreed.
At Twitter.
I feel like the why something be fat guy. I think he's getting the best ones. Like he's really getting flamed. What was the last one? I forgot. It was just calling his music trash or something. Oh yeah, it said he was moaning on the beat, and that his John was just garbage. I feel like he's getting the best ones. The other ones wasn't even that bad.
This dude look like if Shaggy from Scooby-Doo went to the trap and get some weed and never came back. I don't even know what to say. They just be grilling me, bro. No bullshit. I do look like Shaggy a little piece, though, so I ain't even mad.
Pirate_radio says, Ian Triplin been making the same exact song over and over again since the beginning of the Biden administration. Ah, man. You know how many times I fucking heard this, nigga? Shit, you know how many niggas is out here really making the same song? Fuck you. Don't listen to it then. Close your ears.
Nine Choppers said he was hard his first couple of songs, but then you really start to look at this nigga, and all that hot shit he talking just don't be matching him. The type to get a 6-piece nugget and a medium fry and be full. All right, first of all, bitch, I get a double baconator, I get 4 spicy nuggets, 4 mild nuggets, and a fry and about 8 barbecue sauces. So you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I eat big.
The Don Coogee. Y'all
So the other part he just didn't acknowledge. He just said, "Yo, he looked like he don't be on nothing." He was like, "You know what, bruh? Here's my McDonald's order. We don't be on nothing." I guess he's not on that. You feel me? He did not acknowledge that at all. He was like, "Yeah, I eat a lot though." You know what I'm saying? That's really it.
Laughed my ass off. Sir, he looks like he raps because he got a blue check and he paid for that shit. And he got a picture of him on a stage holding a mic, but nobody knows who he is. So the fact that you're commenting on other rappers shit just shows how much
I'm not gonna say nothing.
At John2406_ on Instagram says, "We good off Ian. We got Yeet." What's up with the quotation marks around my name? You can have both of us at the same time. You can have a lot of things at the same time in life. You probably already do.
The golden child won. She look like fine shit too.
That one literally only says you not good. That's not hate.
Nino paid this, Nino paid that, Nino paid this some ass. Hey, Rose, you hit me with the Lakers and 5, John. Damn, I ain't got nothing to say. She got me with that motherfucker.
That Louis Shimmy sounds like a dance move from the 70s. But I'm finna get on your ass, boy, because you're number 44. I know you wear land sharks. You know what I'm saying? You're not even balling. You the type pull up to practice land sharks. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type go pink spat on breast cancer day. Real baller.
Flash out Ray.
I don't even know what that means, man.
Folks always repping like in the bed with his bottom half still under.
Bro, he just did not speak English. He did not speak English there.
Hey, he said I'm always rapping like I be still in the bed and half my body still under the cover. Hey, that man had damn hair. Hey, where you throw, man?
These are just. Let's hope they know how to freestyle, bruh. Let's hope they know how to freestyle. This is bad. Hey, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess they don't get hated on good enough. You know what I'm saying? They don't got good haters. Their haters don't got it like that, man. I'm probably not doing this one. Yeah, we not watching that. I'm gonna come back when they release their freestyle, though, for sure. I got it, Kel. Why would you think about watching that? Cause I have to see if they're good at freestyling, bruh. I'm telling you. I know about 4 people on there. I got a peep game. Let me see if I can. Let me see. I'm gonna just tell you who I know off that list real quick. You know what I'm saying? If everybody gonna react to it, bruh. Everybody reacts to Double XL.
What's up? We rapping.
No.
Home is where your couch.
How they get an ad on a 1-minute video?
2-day shipping. You can order your.
You can't be strategic
I don't. You know what? Let's hear the inspiration.
about how you make music. It just has to come as natural as possible.
I just make all type of genre music. I just try to be different.
Pretty much what you see is exactly what you get.
To me, being a freshman meant you was recognized by the peers that you was gonna be the one.
Being on the list of the greatest of my time.
It's a good accomplishment.
Being a part of freshman is a dream come true.
All the legends done did it before.
Progress, really, the next up-and-coming artist gonna take over the game.
I just want to show the poster, low-key.
It feels like something to celebrate.
I'm meant for something, you feel me?
So they just don't show the poster? Oh, I'd. Amazing stuff. I'm gonna just say who I know. I know this guy. I don't listen to any of these people, by the way. I just know of them. This guy. I know this guy. I know this guy. Don't know who this is. And I know the guy that looked like a little kid. I knew him too. We don't know all of them though. I want to see if they can freestyle for sure though, for real. Gotta figure that out. Have to. You know what I haven't played in a minute? Basketball. But yeah. Laser Dead. Yeah, Laser Dead. Laser Dead. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he'll be able to freestyle. Just in a real way. Just being real.
Whether you're craving a refreshing drink or a tasty
It is indeed.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Want to hear something scary?
Nah, I'm chilling. Oh, I was gonna check this up, bruh. I was gonna check up the John about the Ouija board. Like, how did the Ouija board really like get on that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that happen? Let's check that up real quick. How is the OEG board? Let's check up the beginning, bro. Nah, I forgot. Wait, what was he doing? Hold on. Nah, I forgot. Wait, hold on. I had it. Yeah, we basically typed that, but I'm not reading this. I don't low-key want to watch that either, man. Let's just type that one in. Actually, can I copy and paste from here? Yo, we can. That's huge. They're both 15 minutes. Should we watch it? What you think? W Rose. Kubrick, look if Jabba the Hutt had a baby in a jar. How would I look at that exactly? Also, I don't know who Jabba the Hutt is. Gonna keep it a beam with you. Should we watch this though? And watch it. Which one? The 15-minute or the 16-minute exactly? Oh, I never taught him I'd. Sad stuff, man. He said 12 minutes. It's been 18, if my math is correct. But that is just me. Wrong button. 16-minute I'd. Alright. Might check that up in a bit.
Hey, what's up, guys? I found this beer left over from some campers, and I'm totally wasted. I'm sorry I bumped the camera.
Have you guys seen this vlogging Yeti online?
Much speculation, controversy.
What just happened?
Few popular games have attracted as much speculation, controversy, and condemnation as the Ouija board. While to some, this simple board covered in letters is little more than a harmless toy, to others it is a dangerous tool of the occult responsible for untold cases of corruption, demonic...
I wouldn't use it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is also. Yeah, but like, this is just... I wouldn't use the Ouija board personally, you know what I'm saying? He talking about a kid's toy. I wouldn't use it, though. Just in case, you never know, man.
And madness. But what's the truth? Where did this iconic divination tool come from, and how does it work? It doesn't. But look, dim the lights, call upon the great beyonds, and let's find out, shall we? Though divination, the art of contacting the gods or the spirit realm to predict the future, is as old as human history, the Ouija board is a much more recent development, tracing its origins to the spiritualist movement of the mid-19th century. In March of 1848, two teenage sisters, Margaret and Kate Fox of Hydesville, New York, claimed to be able to communicate with spirits via faint rapping sounds heard in response to tapping or snapping their fingers.
Oh, I was about to say they was spit. I was like, yo, they was spitting bars, and the ghost felt that. I was like, I need to hear the bars then. Like, if they was spitting, and the ghost was like, yo, they hitting right now, and they start communicating to him, then they just low key like that.
To tapping or snapping their fingers. Connecting these rappings with the letters of the alphabet, the Fox sisters identified the spirit as belonging to Charles B. Rosner, a traveling peddler who had been murdered by the house's previous owner and hidden in the cellar. While a search of the cellar revealed no human remains, Margaret and Kate's older sister, Leah, recognized the commercial potential of the girls' abilities and became their manager, taking them on a nationwide tour financed by showman.
Manager? How old? Isn't this like the 18th century? They had managers back then? Dang, bro, they was all about the money back then, I guess. I didn't even know.
On him. Their act became a sensation, kick-starting a worldwide craze for psychic performances and seances. This mania was further fueled by the mass slaughter of the American Civil War, as millions of grieving Americans
the Civil
flocked
War
to spiritualist mediums in the hopes of contacting their departed loved ones. Just before we continue with the episode today, I want to say a big easy site, no build it's happy, which makes all selling brain food best base. Today's episode, holding one prominent adherent, your ideas to life. And now back to today's episode.
That's crazy.
One prominent adherent of the time was Mary Todd Lincoln, wife of Abraham Lincoln, who began holding seances at the White House following the death of her son, William, of typhoid fever in 1862. While in 1888, the Fox sisters admitted that their abilities were a fraud, of course, as they had produced the wrappings themselves by clicking their toe joints, it was already too late. Spiritualism had taken the world by storm, gaining illustrious adherents such as Emperor Napoleon III, H.G. Wells, T.E. Lawrence, and even Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who created Sherlock Holmes. Spiritualist mediums used a variety of methods and tools to communicate with the spirit realm. Seances were typically conducted in a darkened room with a medium and participants arranged in a circle. The medium would then enter a trance-like state in which they would channel messengers from the great beyond. Sometimes, like with the Fox sisters, spirits would communicate through their rapping noises, which the medium or an assistant would translate.
Are they like really rapping?
Other times, the spirit spoke directly through the medium's voice, with the message often being called out one letter at a time, presumably so the ghosts could show off their spelling abilities or some such. In extreme cases, the spirits would manifest more dramatic phenomena, such as levitating the seance table, making trumpets and other instruments play on their own, or causing a strange gelatinous substance called ectoplasm to emanate from the medium's body.
That ad is very loud. Let's call Jay. I'm ready right now. Let's hope this wakes bro up if he's asleep. Just give me the night. I don't think he's picking up. Something tells me he's not picking up, bruh. Maybe if we get Banquo to call his actual phone. Let's hit his line real quick. Rolling on my wrist. Wait, what was it again? Rolling on my wrist. 30 to your face. 60 to your face. 90 to your face. That's a closed case. $30 to your face. 90 to your face. Yo, what happened?
Where James?
Oh, yeah, I called him. When I last spoke to him, he told me he was gonna go take a nappy wappy. I don't know if he's still knocked out. So I was gonna ask you if you want to hit up his actual phone.
I can do.
You said what?
I can do that.
Alright. Maybe, bruh. Actually, he just got on the moon mode. That means I maybe woke him up, bruh. Maybe. Told you. Don't tell me why. Take your sad song and make it. You said what?
He answered.
Oh, I.
Said gotta be.
You said what?
Said he'll get on. We gotta be.
Alright. I'm about to hop on it then. I'm about to get jump scared by whatever Kankel's John is, man. Alright, let's see what plays when he joins the server. Nah, he fell asleep when he got off the game with me. Cause there's music in the air and it's still down up in the air. So give me the night. So give me the night. Cause that music in the air and I saw. Yo, I think we left at the different times. Nah, that's ah!
Oh boy. Oh.
Hey yo! What? Why is that your intro? Nah, bro. What? Why is that the intro? Crazy weird.
What you know about that?
I might not know nothing about that. Yes, King? Nah, for real, bro. I be doing that to you type John. Nah, dab me up on that? Nah. I think we do dab up on that. Back at it again. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. Let me not do that. And I'm about to join the private John. So we be in it. Hey. Hey, what a problem at? I'm spinning on these perks like I'm a laundryman. Wait, that was the Yes King thing? I actually don't know if it was. Was it that? Nah, bro said fire. Was it the Yes King? Yo.
Huh?
I said, was that the Yes King?
No, that was Saucy Santana.
Saucy Santana was trying to take DJ Academic's butt.
What the?
Nah, he was. You don't know that?
No.
He was, and then DJ Academics got scared because he really was. He was fearing that Saucy Santana might beat him up and take his butt.
There's just Saucy Santana might beat him up.
Nah, for real. Like I'm being so for real. That really happened. He really threatened. He said, "I knock you out and take your butt." That might be top 5 best threats I've ever heard.
That's a top 5 best threats.
Yeah, bruh. What's a worse threat than yo? I'm about to take your booty.
Oh no.
Exactly. That puts fear into everybody's heart. You know what I'm saying? I want you, and I need you. You feel me? Are you mentally prepared, gang?
No.
That's crazy. I'm ready, gang. We ready for real. Remember, bro, it's all in your mind, though, alright? It's all in your mind, okay? It's all sunshines and dilbos. Bro dumped on his mic. Dump. Will I be announcing that we will be doing only up with the homies in a bit? Yes. Once we get Jay in here. Let me do something real quick. So give me that night. Gotta go black. Oh wait, never mind. Jay joining. I somehow forgot. Yeah. I think I woke him up, bruh. He probably gonna be freshly woken up. And he gonna be freshly playing a rage game. It's big W's, man. We love that for us. We can't spin this wheel, bro. I just refuse to do it. I'm not doing this. Look at this. Loki, I want to watch this. It's in my history, though, right? It should be in the history. Why is my Discord opening? Dang, I got this Jella loud. Why did I have this so loud?
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Uh-huh.
Escanor's the goat, bro.
Who? Escanor?
Yes, bro.
Why you say that?
Because he's just so goated, bro. Like, he never lost a fight. He's just so fire.
Didn't he die?
He died at the end because he killed himself.
Dead eye?
I mean, it's kind of... He couldn't handle his own power.
He was just too good for himself?
Exactly.
John, you trying to get like that?
Yes, bro.
Nah, for real, I feel you.
You don't see... You never seen Goku doing that.
Nah, because Goku could never not be the strongest person in the world, you feel me? I just can't open Discord. We just can't open Discord? Alright. Close Discord, can't open it back up. GG's to me, I guess. Dang! I'm trying to text somebody real quick, man. Dang, GG's. He doing the whole point of the stream? True. We might not be able to get Discord open, guys. Well, I guess I can't text the guy. Let me see if I can throw him a quick whisper. See if he'll catch it. You gag update at 9? I know. Someone told me. I'm about to start a new TikTok stream once we get started again. He doing the whole... Oh, wait, I already read that one. Trolling. Be back, gang. Hold on. Who's... Yo, Cankle. Yo. Yo.
What?
Trying to watch this scary story with me?
Why would I want to watch a scary
What you mean, bro? It's a reaction. Come on, son. Let's see how you got with the reactions, man.
All right, bro.
Yeah, son. Cause that's like that's 80% of like. Well, no, that's like at least 20% of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you gotta react to everything when you're a streamer.
I'm gonna go edit my burger real quick though.
Oh,
so.
bet. Editing the burger type, John.
Type.
Oh, wide. I might be tweaking here. This might not. This might not be the right Lamar Jackson of the guys. Maybe some people did know me off of this though. Who knows? You know, I'm actually very surprised that X-Wing edited that low key. No offense to Brodo, but I was surprised that it actually did well. Also, didn't know he had an account that he only post edits on. I feel like that really did help your boy. I'm telling you, we gotta get that on TikTok somehow. Nah, that's not how that works, gang. Because I gotta wake up in the morning to end. So we need to sleep. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to worry about, for me at least. The only person that can save y'all. Excuse me, steal the video for real? Steal what video? I was thinking about it. I was like, yo, I'm gonna screen record it and just you know what I'm saying? Or I might ask X and be like, yo, gang, can you send me a version of this with your watermark? I don't really care. I'll shout you out, stuff like that, and I'll just post it on TikTok, cause you feel me? Cause if it did 11K on here, bro, the Lamar Jackson edits on TikTok go crazy. I'm telling you. Like, I go right now check up Lamar Jackson edit. I might find it. You feel me? If I stole the video, there would probably be less issues. Also true. Or we could also just be like, hey, man. Nah. I mean, yeah, you probably wouldn't be in any issues. Well, no, because you're still aligned with me, and he knows that. Well, actually, what if he just doesn't see it? I might just ask him when I see him again, just in case, man. Just in case. I've been living off of ramen noodles as the main source of food for 3 days now. You know, we might still be in the trenches. It's not even the bag ones, man. It's the cup ones. Wow, she looks different. She looks the same but different at the same time. Joe True and cereal.
Yo.
Oh. Yo.
Yo.
Oh, that's you? Oh, alright. What's popping? I thought you were, what's it called? I thought you were a Cankle. I was like, huh?
What?
Had to re-listen. Nah, I'm in the private. We waiting for Bankle though. We was finna react to the scary video. Yeah, because while we was waiting on you. Were you knocked out?
Nah, I was watching Pokemon.
Oh, type John. I feel you. What episode you on?
I'm at the end.
Oh, that's great. Like original Pokemon or like new Pokemon?
Nah, not the OG. Pokemon Journeys.
I
The
might
last,
not. I might not know that one.
You don't. It's the last time
That's
you see
crazy.
Ash, bro.
Dang. Wait. What?
Yeah.
How? He the
But
main
they
character.
Yeah, but they started a new series, and Ash not the main character no more.
They did.
That might not get views, bruh.
Yeah, Ash not them. He a side character now.
That's
No,
great.
he's not in the show.
At
He's not in the
all?
show.
But he's only 12
No.
years old.
I thought he was.
He's 10.
He's 10?
Like my character now.
No, he's not in the show.
10-year-old is still crazy though. How you kicking the 10-year-old, bruh? It's not like he didn't even outgrow his spot. How is this possible?
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's definitely been a few years since the Pokemon series, but for some reason they don't want to age Ash up for some reason.
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie. Ash been like.
Ash been 10 for like
his whole life.
8 years now.
Nah,
He's
for
been
real.
for like 8 years now.
No. The thing is, they started him at 12, grew
No,
him
they
up.
did not start him at 12.
No, not 12, 10. They started him at 10, then grew him up, and then aged him back down to like a baby size. And I'm like, so.
No, the thing is, like.
Now he do look like he got older just a little bit, but.
I'm telling you, you're talking about an XY, right? When they had like a more anime style.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's still 10 in there. He's still 10.
10-year-old. Yo, I don't see no 10-year-old that tall.
I'm telling you, he's still 10.
That's what I'm saying, bruh. He look older than 10.
And then when we get to the island,
Sun and Moon. When it's Sun and Moon, they make him short again.
Yeah, they make him into an actual kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, how old is he now?
He's 10.
He's still 10.
He'll be 10 for the rest of his life.
How a 10-year-old taller?
Wait, who's the side character?
I don't know.
Who's the main character side Pokemon?
Some girl.
So now in Pokemon Rising, it's a girl, and she got a Sprigatito.
What was his character though?
What?
What's his Pokemon?
Pikachu, nigga.
Dead Eye? How they gonna give Pikachu to him?
What do you mean?
Not my goat.
Exactly, bruh. How you go? They took Pikachu from my boy Ash.
No, I thought you were asking me who's Ash's Pokemon.
No, I'm talking who's the new guy's Pokemon.
It's not a guy, it's a girl.